Working with kids is definitely my favorite part of what I do. You know, they're always calling my name and they want me to play soccer with them, they want me to just play with them. They're so happy.
Hola.
For me personally, working with kids is what gives me the most happiness. What happens in Guatemala is that there are not a lot of schools, and the schools that still exist were built after the earthquake, and they were just like temporary buildings. Well, however, I was trying to bring awareness. First of all, it's an organization that's trying to build schools and make it participative. We're not building schools, it's the communities building the schools. The reason why we use bottles instead of cinder block, that's what we normally use in Central America, is because we're trying to help the communities get cleaner, and we also make them, participate. Everything is done by hand here, so they have to cut the rebar, they have to bend all the rebar, and they have to tie it with tire wires. You can see in this column. We're starting with the second horizontal column. It's gonna take about 10 days to be finished. And because we have a group of volunteers that is gonna be coming here, they're gonna start putting the chicken wire. So when they come here, they can put bottles in the walls. What we're doing here is putting bottles in the walls. We tie them with twine. It takes about 145 bottles per square. There are 38 squares. Yeah, stuffing one bottle, just one bottle takes about 2 hours, one empty bottle. And you need 6,500 for two classrooms. The whole community is involved, so they also feel that they were part of the construction process. So what Luis is doing here is mixing cement. As you can see, he's mixing it by hand. And then when this is with the right, consistency, he holds it to the school and he starts with the finishing of the walls. We're starting the roof. They bring all the metal beams here, they weld them, they set them, and then they weld them again. The last phase is setting the windows, the doors, and the painting. What we're trying to do is to build as many schools as we can. When the volunteers come here, I personally feel that they don't know how it's going to be, but I do know how it's going to be. It's so awesome to see how all those relationships are formed just out of the blue. When the volunteers are working, the kids try to come and help. If they're sifting sand or they're doing something without saying a word, just by smiling, that's how their relationships start. The kids are so innocent here. They don't really know the meaning of poverty, because they're really not. They're very happy with what they have.
Patitas blancas, patitas negras.
My son's name is Sebastian. He's going to be 4 very soon. Sometimes he comes with me to see the projects and he loves it. This has changed my life, and I'm sure this will change his life as well. And I want to make sure that he understands that sometimes not all of us will have the same opportunities, but if we all work together, we can find those opportunities. So I really cannot wait for him to be able to be part of this with all of us.
We are helping to support Hug It Forward with the construction costs to build 2 bottle schools, as well as help to launch their environmental education program, and also bringing volunteers down here to work alongside the communities in building their school. We believe it's important to work with organizations like Hug It Forward because we share similar values that all children deserve access to an education and the opportunities that that can provide. So for people that want to get more involved in these types of projects or specifically working with Hug It Forward, you can visit their website. Also, by purchasing a LUSH charity pot, 100% of the sales goes into supporting life-changing projects like these, as well as organizations like Hug It Forward.